Hello, Steve White, TrekBoy89 for Steve Arts 89. Well, this is unexpected. I feel like it was just yesterday that I did a video about how the Star Trek movies were leaving Paramount Plus and just how embarrassing that was for the home of Star Trek to constantly be farming out their Star Trek movies exclusively to other channels. But now all of a sudden they're back. They were gone earlier in the year and they came back in July, I think, or June or July, and they were here until October, and then suddenly they were gone for like 3 weeks. And they went to MGM Plus and Amazon, who are basically linked. MGM is owned by Amazon. And all 10 movies were of Amazon, but First Contact and Wrath of Khan weren't going to be on MGM Plus, which was a bit weird. But yeah, so that was the new sort of thing, and there are a lot of Star Trek fans who were annoyed because all of a sudden the movies were gone, and obviously people are paying for Paramount Plus, a lot of people, to have, you know, the whole Star Trek catalogue. And aside from the fact that one of the new Trek series, basically the Star Wars series Prodigy, is basically a Star Wars series, that was scraped off the platform and thrown in the trash a while ago and then sold to Netflix. Aside from that, everything else was on Paramount Plus. Except now it's not. So, you know, it's just embarrassing to promote it as the home of Star Trek, but the reality is they make more money selling the movies and the shows to other people, other platforms, who are trying to attract new people with new content, than they do just having the shows on the platform and having regular fans, you know, subscribe to have access to these shows, because they only care about new subscribers, and they know as long as some of the Star Trek catalogue is here, you're going to stay. So they know they can, you know, sell off a few of the movies or series temporarily, you know, to make extra money. And no, they didn't sell Prodigy and then remove it because they sold it to someone, sold it to Netflix exclusively. They scraped it off the system with, you know, off the platform with no promise of making any money out of it, and then managed to sell it to Netflix because, you know, they just need content, because all streaming services need new content basically. So yeah, so I think it comes down to that. But why is it back? I'm guessing they're embarrassed, because I can't believe they would have negotiated this after the fact. I mean, they would have sorted this out in the first place if they'd known or if they cared. And I think just the bad press, I think they just decided, okay, we're going to make less money if we don't sell off the series and movies exclusively, but if we keep them for Paramount Plus, not only will we look better, but we can sell them to more people. So we can have more streaming services, more platforms with Star Trek available on it. We'll get less money out of each sort of contract because they're not exclusive, but obviously we can have more of them and we'll make up the money that way, make it, I guess, up in volume, because we need more eyes on Star Trek. Because now that we've had it, first it was limited to UPN, and then it was limited to CBS All Access, which died, and now it's limited to Paramount Plus, and it's literally limiting how many people can see it and how well it does, and they need to have, you know, more people seeing it, so it's more popular obviously, and people buy more merchandise, and it just has more money, has more ways to make money out of other avenues. So I think that's what it came down to. They sold it off not really caring, then it was a bit embarrassing, and I'm sure they must have after the fact been like, no, we need to negotiate out of the exclusivity or whatever we've got, and I don't know how they did that, but I can't believe they would have taken them off and then just put them back on if they could have done that in the first place. They must have gotten in and renegotiated the contracts and changed things so they could have the shows not be exclusive, and that probably would mean making less money out of it from those contracts, but they're, you know, able to put them on other contracts, because there are other places that have access to the TV series like Pluto and who else? A few people, maybe they don't have them anymore, but they have been on other services recently, and it does benefit them to have them more accessible. But yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I know this is old news, but I made this video a couple of days ago and I accidentally deleted it because I confused it for an outtake of another video that I made a mistake in, and accidentally deleted it. So I just realized now, like I had the thumbnail, I'm like, why? What? Oh, I must have deleted it. And it's like, okay, I need to do that again and put it up because I don't know, I don't want to comment on it. But yeah, so I mean, I don't have that issue because I have all the films on DVD and Blu-ray, and I have all the series on DVD and Blu-ray, the ones that are on both DVD and Blu-ray. So I don't have to worry about it. But the fans who, like to watch Star Trek regularly and rely on, Paramount Plus to have that catalogue, it must be very frustrating to know that at any point they could sell them off. And I'm just hoping now this means that they're not going to do it exclusively, so that they can be the home of Paramount while still making money by selling the shows and farming them out to other platforms, which of course gets them more visibility, and I think it just works for everyone. But I'm going to go.